Why would you say, you don't have to say it like I do, but I was really just, why would you say that to me? And she goes like this to me, too negative?
Oh my gosh.
I said, yes, too negative. And she said, oh, I take it right back. I'm so sorry. Because, I've been actually with her for a long time. And so I've gotten to the point of being able to actually tell her that you can't say that. You can't do that. You're with me. I know out there life is really hard for you, but you're with me right now, and you can't try to bring me down to the level of I know it's going, she doesn't even, now, I say, how is everything? Because, I'm a friend. I want to, if you need to talk, I want to listen. She goes, you know what? It's not worth talking about right now. We're having a great breakfast. Let's just enjoy it. That's a big change.
Yeah.
That's not complaining. So, and then there's the drama queens, people like who will post on Facebook, I'm so sad right now. I don't know what to do. And then period. And then nothing else. So you don't know what it is. I'm like going, yeah, I push like.
I don't even push like anymore. When people annoy me, it's like, I mean, we have, our friends are dead now, but their daughter, every day posts pictures galore of they went here, they went there. Who cares?
Well, you
I
know
mean,
what?
once in a while, I don't mind. But she
Yeah.
likes to brag because she married somebody who has money and they have this beautiful house. Well, good for you.
Well, you know what? You can't compare yourself to someone's highlight reel.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Right?
Right.
And we, and I at the gym, there was a couple ladies there, and I was like, boy, they have the life. You look at those pictures, and you're like going, wow, they're really lucky. They get to do all this stuff. They go everywhere. They're real pretty. They're really tiny. They're just, everything about it seems so perfect. And then I said, those girls are really lucky, aren't they? And this man told me the worst stories ever, that there was no happiness really there.
Right.
It was the highlight reel. And that's what you have to think of when you're to Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is that it's nobody's going to put a picture of them crying on Facebook,
Right.
right? It's always going to be some glorious time they're having, which I like. If you're having a good time, let me know. I would like to see it. But I find that to be a little bit, I don't know. Make realistic goals. See, now you guys have all made realistic goals. You have accepted the fact that what you're actually doing is maintenance light. You're just cutting down a little bit here and a little bit there so that you can actually live, go on vacation, enjoy yourself without guilt. There should be no guilt in weight loss. You could never have convinced me of that ever in a million years.
That's
Me
what's
neither.
missing from this diet.
That's what's
There's
missing
no
because it's
guilt.
not a diet, it's a healthy
Right.
lifestyle.
Or, sorry, this.
Yeah, I know. I have a lot of trouble with that. I also have a lot of trouble with good and bad days, where it's healthy days and unhealthy days. Because we're always good. We're not bad. We're always good. So it's healthy days and unhealthy days and a healthy lifestyle, not a diet. This is what because diets fail, right? Diets
Don't
just,
we know that?
what?
Right.
Don't we know that?
Yeah.
We know that. I've done it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I saw Jimmy Kimmel on The View the other day, and he was saying that he's on this new diet, and he's very trim. He looks better than he ever looked. And he says 2 days a week he only eats 500 calories. I know, that's not very many calories. And I thought, oh, I could do that. That would not really be a problem for me 2 days a week, like Monday and Thursday. It just wouldn't be a problem. But then I said, well, then that defeats the whole idea, doesn't it? But he's a man who probably never went on a diet before.
Right.
So the minute he
Right.
started cutting back a little bit, he
His
lost
mother
weight.
wasn't purchasing him a full-length mirror at an early age.
Yes, right, and saying, you're a chubby little boy.
You don't even fit in there.
Yeah, you don't even fit in that mirror. And it wasn't a skinny mirror, was it?
No, they didn't have those back then.
No, right. Acknowledge your other attributes. There's other really good things about you beside your weight. Why can't we just see that? Why do people like us at all? That's what you have to
It's
think.
amazing.
It's amazing. But I mean, acknowledge your attributes. You know, I never was ever the person who would go, oh, I love this part about me, or I like that, or that's a good thing I do, or so. Never, ever. It was always, look at this mark on my face, look at these hips, look at this, you know, my hair's too long, every single thing that I could think of was wrong. But now I'll go, look at this. It is a muscle, right? I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased at the person that it took me all these years to become. You know what I mean? And I'm going to believe in myself, and I'm going to acknowledge those attributes that I actually have. I wish I found them sooner, but then I would be getting into the big regret area. And I don't want to do that
Better
either.
late than never.
Right.
Better late than never.
The best.
Yes. Celebrate every pound that you lost, every single one of them, because they're hard won. Not as hard won as people who go on ridiculous diets that drink shakes and eat protein powder and whatever they do. I don't know. Those protein bars are the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, here's the big one. Be kind to yourself. Why don't you just treat yourself like you would someone else? It'd just be so much easier if everybody would just treat themselves like as kindly as they would treat someone else. You know, I'll say to myself, all right, Elizabeth, you had an unhealthy day, but today will be better. So just, you know, it's okay. It's the best thing I ever did, and it took me a long time to start doing that. I'm talking to myself like I talk to you.
Encouraging yourself.
I'm encouraging, I'm actually motivating I'm motivating myself. And I don't know that you could have it better than that, in that you motivate yourself to whatever's the problem that day, whatever it is. Focus how you feel and not the scale. Because you know if your pants are too tight. This ring right here, which feels a little tight on this middle finger, but it's too big for this finger now, right? And I'm like going, well, then that means something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means. I got skinny fingers. Ooh la la. So, but you know, just being nice to yourself, but focus on how you feel and not the scale. And that's so important. No sense in, you know, if the pants are looser, then this is a victory. Don't compare yourself to others. Absolutely do not do that. I remember, just this is my last thing. I remember going, I was at the gym and these little girls, I say little girls because anybody under 30 to me is a little girl. Anyway, these 3 little girls were walking on the treadmill, and they were complaining bitterly about every single thing about them and themselves. And I'm 200 and almost 50 pounds, so I'm going, oh my God, aren't they ever going to, you know? And they finally said, one of them said, well, if I could just lose 5 pounds, I would be so happy. 5 pounds. Right now I could actually say that, but you know, but I looked at them and I went, why don't you try being happy right now?
Did you say that? That is awesome.
Well, you know, when they're sitting, you know when you're right next to someone who's 250 pounds and they're 90 pounds, you know, it's just too much. So, I mean, don't be rude or crude or, you know, I mean, I wasn't in my right mind during my weight loss period. But, you know, don't hold it against me. All right, well, listen, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next week. Have a healthy week. Bye.
Bye.